All right. I don't know if you guys, anybody is on yet. I can't really tell here. If anybody can hear me or is in here, let me know that you can hear the microphone and everything sounds good before we get started here. So yeah, this is going to be my first time up the Alpe Du Zwift, over 1,000 meters of climbing. A little scared that I'm committed to doing this, but hoping that I get some motivation from you guys in the chat to keep it going. So everybody, I see there's one person watching. I'm not sure if they can just leave a comment in the chat that they can hear me. I'm not sure this microphone's working. Hope it's working. Not used to doing. Oh, I got somebody on there. Cool. All right, so I am going to get this fired up. Yeah, like they said, so many people doing Zwift, like, because what else are we going to do right now? I'm glad I got this set up on here. So yeah, I'll get it started. I'll get Zwift loaded up and we'll get this climb started. Like I said, this isn't going to be pretty. It's probably going to take like an hour and a half or so. So feel free to jump into the chat, leave, come back later, whatever you feel like. I'm going to be here for a while. Hopefully I can finish this climb without killing myself. So let's get Zwift going here. Let's share the screen there. So I am doing, how do I get that bigger there? The Road to Sky route. That'll be the fastest way to get to the mountain. As you can see, it's 1,045 meters of climbing, which is like 3,400 feet. So yeah, it's going to be a gruel. It's going to be tough. All right, so we'll get started. Let's get this going. All right. So I'm going to try to pace myself here and not go too hard out of the gate, because I don't want to get too tired right off the bat. All right, so here we go. Get clipped in here. There we go. Yeah, so Ben's asking what my Zwift setup is. I'm using the Ceres H3 Smart Trainer. It's hooked up to my Da Vinci Cobain hardtail. I'm not exactly an amazing setup for Zwift with using the hardtail, but it works, and that's all I have right now. Love to get a road bike or a gravel bike, especially now. It would be nice to do some proper gravel riding out there. But for now, I'm just using the Cobain on the Ceres H3 Smart Trainer. So yeah, just taking it easy here. Don't want to gas myself right out of the gate. And you guys new to Zwift, in the top right corner of the screen, it's showing the grade of the climb. So we're at 3% right now, and that's going to change dramatically as we go. So yeah, this is going to be a long one, guys. So let's hope I can make it through here. The stream goes on for the whole time. Yeah, like Ben says, it's better than nothing. I'm super grateful I do have this Ceres H3 Smart Trainer. I don't know what I would do without it right now. I've been doing a lot of this Zwift. So it's been good. And as Maple Flame says, you're right. You don't need a smart trainer. I think any sort of trainer you can hook up to Zwift and use that just as easily. The Smart Trainer is nice because it sort of adjusts to the grade and your speed and cadence and all that, but it's not needed. So has anybody, there's only a few people here in the chat, but has anybody actually done this climb before on Zwift? How brutal is it? See, I'm sure as I get going on here, I'm going to start huffing and puffing and sweating my face off. So Maple Flame, how bad is it? What have I got myself into here? He gave up. Perfect. I thought I'd do a live stream of this. This would be one way to force myself to do it, I guess. I hope. Hope I can get some people in here to keep me occupied, chatting, and some motivation to finish it. How far into it did you give up on? Just curious how far you got. Yeah, so just thought I'd do this today. I mean, we're all kind of stuck inside, can't do a whole lot of riding outside or trail riding anyways around here. Trails are closed. So thought I would throw this up here for you guys just as something. I know it's kind of going to maybe be a little bit boring, but, you know. We already only have 2 people watching the live stream. That's fine. It is 2 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. So I have been trying to get on this trainer, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 times a week, 100 kilometers a week. And it's really improved my cardio, I think. I'm also going to try to do some group rides on Zwift. We had a meetup there on Thursday night. We had 4 or 5 people on there. I'm going to maybe try to do that once a week, every couple weeks or so. Maybe meet up and do, 20 kilometers or so. Set up a Discord server so we can do voice chat while we do that. We're just getting warmed up right now. I don't know when the serious climbing is going to start, but I imagine soon. So yeah, I'm hoping you guys, although I don't know if anybody's even watching this right now, but hoping you guys can stick with the channel over the next few weeks or months. Content's going to be a little tricky to make with not being able to ride very much. So I'm going to try to do my best, but Not exactly sure what that is going to be right now. So if you're joining in the live stream, just say, pop into the chat, say hello or something. Let me know you're here. Like I said, we're going to be here for a while. I figure based on my climbing ability, this is going to take me at least an hour and a half to do this climb. Hey, Parker's MTV jumping into the chat there. Just getting warmed up, getting ready for the killer climb. If you're just joining in, right now I'm doing the Alpe Du Zwift climb for the first time live. I've never done it before, a little scared of it, over 1,000 meters of climbing. It's going to be brutal. So what have you guys been doing to keep yourself busy during the lockdown or trail closings and social distancing and all that? I've been doing a lot of this, some gravel riding, some road riding, just trying to keep my distance. Oh, here we go. We're going to be turning right onto the Alpe Du Zwift. And things are going to get real. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, look at that. You can see the grade or the profile of the hill on the top right. I'm in the very bottom left corner of that little screen, and you can see the hill. We got to start climbing up. This is going to take a while. So buckle in, guys. It's going to be a long one. So you can see the grade is increasing up to 4%. Now, still nice and easy. I don't know when the actual official route starts. Usually there's a marker. Well, maybe this is it right here. Oh, okay. So we've actually started the road, and you see we're up to 5-6%, 7% grade. The things are getting real now, boys. Yeah, we're only going 7 kilometers an hour right now. It's gonna, everybody's passing me, of course, but that's kind of like what happens in real life. I don't know how these guys can fly up here in less than an hour. Yeah, we're at 10% grade right now. That's fun. So make sure if you're in the stream, say something in the chat. Let's keep the motivation high here. It's my first time attempting this, and hoping I didn't bite off more than I can chew here. Yeah, it's starting to get warmed up now for sure. The live stream working okay for you guys? You can hear me okay, and the screen's not too choppy. Hoping it works okay. Kind of threw this together at the last minute today. Didn't really plan this out too well. We're at 12% grade now. Whew. So I just got to level 12 on Zwift the other day, so you technically have to get to level 12 to be able to do this route. So I think on the screen underneath the grade is kind of the corners or sections, I guess. So it looks like there's 21 sections maybe, or like I said, boys, this is going to be a long haul. Hopefully I can keep talking to you guys and I'm not too out of wind. Well, I feel the burn. So what have you guys been doing to stay busy right now? Riding some gravel or Zwift or? I'm loving the Da Vinci. I mean, I haven't been able to ride it a whole lot. I rode the Spartan there a couple weeks ago, and I can tell that's going to be an awesome bike. Just can't wait till park's open and some really gnarlier downhill. It's going to be awesome for that. The Da Vinci Cobain hardtail, it's been pretty much a hardtail, pretty similar to the Roscoe. A little slacker head angle though. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of panting, sorry. We're only 16 minutes in. But hopefully I can find a rhythm and stick to it and not be panting too much. Are you saying painting or panting? Panting, I'm not sure. Maybe you said you're doing painting to keep busy. I don't know. But I am panting too. I'm going to take this off now. Whew. Whew. Painting. Gotcha. Well, at least you're keeping yourself busy. Oh, thanks, man. Like I said earlier, it's going to be challenging the next few weeks or months for making content. I'm not sure with trails being locked down and can't ride much, so it's going to be a challenge for content. So hopefully you guys stick around. Wow. All right. Well, let's see. What are we at? 88 meters. We got a long way to go. Yeah, Maple Flame says he's been working online or making sure people get their online orders. I've been working from home, thankfully, but still working. That's good. Interesting times we're in right now. That is for sure. Hey, what is that? I can't pronounce your name. Taxi Archie, TB Biker. Thanks for stopping in. I need to get some sort of, if I do this more often, some sort of a remote or keyboard or something closer to me because, oh shit, what the hell is that? Oh, of course that comes up. Hold on, I gotta, here. Whoops. Now I gotta start over here. Freaking Windows. So we're at 10% grade. Starting to feel the burn, the sweat. So, oh, that's telling me over there on the left-hand side how many minutes it took for each segment, I guess. You know, I was just going to do this by myself offline, but thought I'd share it with you guys. Hoping it wasn't a big mistake getting you guys on here, and then hopefully I don't drop out, but I'm going to try to finish it. I've done some pretty big climbs before. I've done about 700 meters at once. So this is more than that, but it's not a crazy amount more. We'll see. Just going to be slow. I need some fans out here though. It's only 45 degrees Fahrenheit or so out here, about 10 degrees in the garage. So it's not too bad, but as spring and summer rolls around, I'm definitely going to need some fans out here. Whew. Hope you guys are all staying safe. I know it's been a challenge. I've only been working from home for a week and I'm already burned out on that. All right, just gonna slow down here for a second. Try not to burn myself out too fast here. Yeah, that's what I need to get for sure. Nice fan on the desk in front of me here. I'm going to be dripping here soon. So we got a bunch of segments to go. If you just joined the live stream, jump in the chat, say hello, root me on here. It's going to be a long one. We're only 140 meters into over 1,000 meters to go. If you guys got any questions about anything going on in the channel, feel free to drop it in the chat there as well. So obviously my trip to Windrock and Bailey last weekend was canceled due to everything that was going on. So that's kind of sucks. But what can you do, right? So it'll be 23 minutes in, 24 minutes in. Figure I have about another hour to go at least. Ooh, 13%, Jesus. Whew. I forgot last segment. I got a little bell here on my bike. I'm going to ring it after every segment is complete. Whew. 12%, geez. I don't have a heart rate monitor. I'd be curious to see what it's like right now. 14%, geez. Yeah, like I said, guys, feel free to jump out at the chat and come back later. I'll be here for a while. Just appreciate the company if you are here. Hey, Parker, if you're talking about the Spartan, it's going to handle Blue Mountain awesome. I can already tell. The 29s, long and slack, it's going to be awesome. All right. So we're done this section here, I think. So this, all right. We're done that section. So Parker, are you around Blue Mountain, or have you ridden there before? %, grade, man. Can't believe I'm doing this. This is insane. Especially doing it live. Not sure what I was thinking. All right, that one complete. Yeah, sweet. It's about 3 hours for me. I'm not sure how close it is to you. Okay, there's a good question. If I only had one bike, it would be a hardtail or full suspension, and which wheel size? All right. I think if I could only have one bike, I think it'd have to be full suspension. It's just more capable of doing anything. And 29s for sure. Maybe a mid-travel 29er, full suspension, could do it all or close to it all. Yeah, that's what I would pick. Even the Spartan at 170 in the front and 165 in the rear, it pedals surprisingly well on local XC style trails. Just a long bike. With it being so long, it's a little tricky around switchbacks and stuff like that. But full suspension for sure. But thankfully, I don't have to only have one bike, so I can still have a hardtail. Which is nice for gravel riding. Some of my local trails are pretty tame, so the hardtail is perfect. What are you guys riding for bikes? All right, so 211 meters in, so 20% done. Holy smokes. Where am I on that map? Okay. Well, 5% grade, it almost feels like we're going downhill. All right. Next segment complete. Nice, Giant Strength Junior. What kind of travel does that have? Just curious. Is that a 26er or 27 and a half? Whew. Whew. All right, we're at 31 minutes in. We're hauling up just a slight 10% grade, no big deal. So I say to myself. Whew. Oh, I'm dripping in sweat now. Hey man, 100 millimeter, 400, was that Euro hardtail? You got to ride what you got to ride, right? An intense sniper trail. That sounds sweet. Not sure what that is, but it sounds fun. Hey, Ryan, just jumped into the chat. Thanks for stopping by. Watching this brutal climb to the top of the Alpe Du Zwift for the first time. It's going to be a long haul. Super grind. Hopefully I can finish it. Whew. Yeah, I just actually put some 29s on the Da Vinci or Cobain hardtail. Put on the 29s that I had for the Roscoe. I put them on the Cobain, and it makes the bike a lot better in my opinion. It's a lot lighter, faster. 14%, man. Almost at the next segment. I like these segment markers. It kind of gives me a little mini motivation to get the next segment done. So we're coming up on segment 17. All right, we're done that. We'll ring the bell. And then the next one. So Ryan asks, what's my favorite downhill park of all of them that I've been to? It's a tough call. Man, they all have sort of their pluses and minuses, but I think overall, maybe for the variety and the sheer size and the options you have available to you would be Killington. It has 3 different lifts and tons of variety. But I mean, so many good places. Like Highland is awesome. I mean, Windrock or Bailey, super gnarly and awesome. Thunder Mountain has some great lines. But overall, I think Killington, just because of the variety, 3 different lifts, different terrain on each one, that I'd give it the, I guess, the top spot for right now. Parker asks if I'm considering getting a dirt jumper. Definitely on the list. Kind of out of the budget right now for getting anything, especially with the economy and the way it is right now. But love to get a dirt jumper and a gravel bike. Those are my top 2 bikes on the list right now. The Da Vinci Sabbath is a super sweet looking dirt jumper bike. But just jumping back to the park talk for a minute, I just hope things open up this year. And it'll be awful if they don't. All right, let's segment complete. Sweet. All right, 5%. Man, 5% almost feels like we're going downhill right now. Whew, nice little break. Sure, things are going to get raw again soon here. So take a second, get a drink here. Oh, it's nice. Maple Flame saying a really long gravel trail, no Kitchener. Yeah, there's actually a one right out of the town I live in here. I wrote a bit of it last night just to check it out for the first time, and it's nice. It looks like it'll go, at least according to Google Maps, looks like I could ride that gravel rail trail all the way up to like West Lorne and back. Like, that'd be a hell of a ride, but it looks like it goes all that way. So I'm curious to check that out soon. Oh, and Ryan says back there, he's closest to Mountain Creek. He's still scared to do the Phantom drop. Trust me, man, I don't know if you saw my video there from last fall, but that Phantom drop is scary. I almost ate it big time on there. It's such a weird drop because you don't know how fast to go. Like, people say, you don't want to go too fast. Then you end up going too slow, kind of like what I did, and almost nosedived. Well, I did nosedive, but thankfully saved myself. So it's definitely not a drop to take lightly. I'm personally not 100% sure the design of it is the best it could be either. I feel like they need to move the landing out a little bit. Goderich to Guelph, 147 kilometers. That's a sweet line. Definitely need a real gravel bike for that, I think. That's the one thing with the hardtail on the Zwift, even the riding position isn't ideal for super long rides on the trainer. Tempest drop. Is that, I'm not sure if I've done that one. Is that a wood one or a rock one? I know there's both on that trail. I think I've done both of those. There's the wooden one to start and then a rock one later on. Is that correct, or am I thinking of a different trail there? Okay. Yeah, that one's not too bad. I think I cased it a little bit too when I did it, but it's low consequence anyways if you case it. Good adjustment. Man, I'm really dogging it here. Gonna pick up the pace a little bit or we'll be here all day. Well, thanks, Ryan. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Feel free to jump back in later. I'm sure I'm still going to be here for another 45 minutes to an hour. Who knows? Whew. All right. So we're at 300 meters now, so still 700 to go. Holy smokes. Okay. Whew. And my hands get a little tingly on these bars sometimes. Just got to sit up sometimes. So appreciate you guys stopping by. I know this isn't the most entertaining video in the world, but something for you guys to watch on a Saturday afternoon. You can't do much else. It's raining here or wet anyways, so can't really ride outside. Plus with the spring thaw, it's pretty messy out there, most spots anyways. All right, that section done. What do I got? 15. Oh, there's a lot more sections to go. So you guys, if anybody's in the chat, have some ideas for some videos, love to see what you think we could do. Since I can't really do much trail riding right now, I'm really curious to see what you guys would like for videos, see what I can do. I think I'm going to do one soon, taking apart one of these Sun Tour forks, showing you guys how easy it is to adjust travel on it. That might be fun. Yeah, I'm not sure what other ideas. If you guys have any, I'd love to hear them. Starting to drip sweat now. That's where I live. I'm in Canada, southwestern Ontario to be precise. Sort of a couple hours west of Toronto, if you know where Toronto is. It's down by the Great Lakes. So not exactly mountain biking capital of Canada, that's for sure, but there's the eastern USA parks are relatively close. I have a couple parks in northern Ontario that are pretty nice. Definitely have to drive to get to anywhere gnarly. Whereabouts are you from there? Still can't exactly. Taxarchis? I don't know, it's just a guess. Oh, did we just do that one section? Or I forgot to ring the bell. You can sort of tell we're at the end of sections because the grade goes down for a second. And then it slowly climbs up again. Yeah, so like I said earlier, if you guys are just joining now, I've been doing Zwift now for, almost 2 months, 2.5 months, and I've been trying to put in at least 100 kilometers a week combined, whether it's Zwift or outdoor riding. And I've been doing that, so I've actually ridden more kilometers in the past 2 months than I did all of last year. So I'm thinking it's gonna hopefully translate to trail riding once I can actually ride some trails. Man, my butt's getting sore already. Feel free to jump in the chat, boys. Don't leave me hanging here. It only looks like there was a couple people watching, but I appreciate it. Never actually done a live stream completely by myself before, so not sure what to do with the dead air. Other than panting and sweating and grunting. So what kind of riding do you have in Greece? Sounds like there might be some gnarly riding there. No, I did not go to the Toronto Bike Show. I thought about it, but it's a lot of road stuff, and from what I heard, not really great if you're into mountain biking, so I decided not to go. Just climbing along at a 9% grade, no worries. It's kind of funny when you're doing a big climb like this, your perspective, you know the end is not even near at all, so you don't even think about it. If this was a shorter climb, I'd probably already be like, okay, when is this done? But if you know the climb is going to be long, you just kind of sit back and grind away. %, seems like downhill. Yeah, I bet it was overwhelmed with e-bikes. And e-bikes are fun, but I don't know, it's a slippery slope when you start talking about e-bikes. I personally had a lot of fun the one time I rode one, but I can see why people are up in arms about them. Holy smokes. We're only like 400 meters in. This might have been a bad idea. I can do it though, right? My butt is killing me. That's going to be the problem here, I think. Hopefully there's, I don't know the profile of this, but maybe there's some parts I can relax for a second and stand up. I don't know. So what are your guys' YouTube channels you guys like to watch? I don't know if you guys watch Single Track Sampler. He just posted a new video, first time in a few months. That was nice to see him back making some videos. Yeah, I bet you there's some great terrain there in Greece. It's pretty flat right around where I live, unfortunately. Just gonna stand up there, get my butt off the seat for a second. All right, all right, we're done that section. Yeah, those are about the same channels I like to watch. It's going to be interesting to see what BKXC is going to do with this 50 state shred series with this COVID stuff going on. It's going to be tricky for him to get that done, I think. Yeah, Tyler and I got to get our act together and do another episode of the out for the season podcast. It's been surprisingly hard to get guests on it. I don't think they like the idea of it being live. Yeah, I'd love to do some small trail building. I just don't have any place around me for that, at least at my house. I know there's a few people local that have some secret trails around. We can do some building there maybe. Just not sure they want me doing video of their private trails. We'll have to see. Yeah, I saw BCPOV's new bike. That's certainly interesting. What's the brand of that bike again? Can't remember, but it looks sweet. Like you said, with the high pivot on it. Interesting concept for sure. All right, we got 12 segments left. Holy. So we're over halfway, almost halfway. Yeah, I wish I had a spot behind my house. I don't have nothing. You guys just joining in the chat or joining in the live stream, say hello. Oh, yes, the Forbidden Bike Company, that's right. Whew. Yeah, I don't know why I thought this would be a good idea to do this today. But let's do it, right? I can do this, right, guys? Yeah, Eagle bikes are definitely cool. So many cool bike brands right now. You can't really go wrong. everybody, all the big brands are making awesome stuff. Just really what your budget is. All right, we just passed that next segment. On to the 11th one. Hey, what shop do you work at, Maple Flame? Just curious. Okay. Actually, don't mind Mac. They got a pretty cool selection, at least the one in London, of parts. Actually rode an Evil. I want to say it was the Following or the Reckoning. Oh, what's their long travel, mid travel bike? Or sorry, their 29er mid travel bike. I rode that last year at demo day. Hey man, Mech is a real shop as far as I'm concerned. They got tons of parts. I love being able to just go in there and grab, a tube or sealant or whatever I need quickly. It's sometimes easier than going to a quote unquote real shop. Now you guys sell Ghost brand, do you not? And Intense? Okay, cool. Intense and Cannondale now. These are some good brands. Long travel 27.5. I rode a Giant Rain last year. That was a 27.5. It was pretty sweet. Like you said, the Evils are nice. Shit, I don't know. There's all sorts that are nice. The Da Vinci Troy, you can get that on 27.5. It's 150, I think. So maybe not super long travel, but still pretty nice. Even, what else do we got? Long travel, 29s. Oh, you want a 27.5. That's the problem. A lot of people are going 29s nowadays. Even the Specialized Stump Jumper, I know it's not super long travel. I think it's only 150, but some people are shredding pretty hardcore on them. Tyler from Good Trails, he rides the Stump Jumper. I mean, he rides harder than I do. And he has no problems on it. Trek Remedy, that's another good long travel 27.5. I think I'm soaked through my shirt sweat-wise. Oh, there's Josh from Stay Wild jumping in. He's a member of the Stumpy Club. Hey Josh, thanks for joining in. About halfway up this brutal climb. Not sure why I committed myself to this. Always finish that section. The butt is going numb. Hey Josh, you ever done this climb before on Zwift? I am, I don't know, probably halfway. I'm at 500 meters or so, and I think it goes up to 1,000. So I'm halfway. So in other words, I'll be here for a bit. If you want to join in, that'd be awesome. All right, sweet. Josh from Stay Wild is going to try to jump into the Zwift ride here. All right, so we're 500 meters in, so about halfway, boys. Holy smokes. Whew. So doing the Zwift as much as I have, I've actually lost about 17 pounds since the beginning of February. So that's been good. I'll probably lose 3 pounds just from the water from sweating on this ride right here. Oh, all right. It's a good thing you guys can't see the floor underneath me. It's so sweat stained right now. Appreciate you guys jumping in and doing some chatting. It's definitely made the time go by quicker than just sitting here by myself, grinding away. Oh, advice for growing your channel. It's hard, man. Consistency, posting videos, a little bit of luck. Good quality content, trying to make videos people might be searching for. It's definitely hard. I've had some good growth spells on the channel, but then I've also had some slow times. Like right now is a little bit slower than I was growing last year, but it's still growing. So I don't know, just keep at it. It's definitely hard. There's a lot of content creators out there, and that makes it hard to get a slice of the action. You know, you just got to keep plugging away. I think some people think, you know, you get lucky or get a shout out here or there, but it's really on you. It's just on yourself. You got to stick with your content, keep pumping it out there, keep making good content that people search for, and yeah, you'll get some growth. Oh, we just started that new section. I forgot to ring the bell. I just gotta stand up for a second. There we go. Stretch out the legs and the butt. Holy. I do. That's a good call. I'll have to figure out a better way to do that in the future. If you guys are just joining the live stream, we're about halfway up the Alpe Du Zwift. First time doing it. So far, so good, but still got halfway to go. We'll be here a while. Jump into the chat if you want. Say hi. root me on. I know this isn't exactly super entertaining content, but it's something. Keep you busy while you're in quarantine and lockdown. So if you're just joining in, we were talking about ways to keep the channel interesting over the next few weeks, months. Any ideas you guys might have for videos, throw them out there. Love to hear what you guys think us as content creators should be doing during these trying times. Whew. This seemed like a better idea before I actually committed to it. Now I can't stop. Oh, the sweat is starting to fall down the brim of my hat now. I hate that. Whew. All right, we're almost coming up on the end of section 9. But it's numb. So you're saying Velcro straps work for your towel? What do you put this Velcro around the bar and then the towel just sticks to the Velcro? I don't really get what you're saying there. All right, section 9. Whew. Coming up on 600 meters, 400 or so more to go. Holy smokes. Some cool ideas there. Yeah, I just did a video comparing I had the 27.5 by 3 tires on here, and I switched to some 29 by 2.4. So that's kind of similar to that idea. This section 6 coming up looks brutal. 1.7 kilometers or 1.17 kilometers. .600 meters. Whew. Yeah, no shit, Nick. But if I just keep doing it slow, I'm not going to try to power up this thing. Oh, that's a cool idea there, Maple. You'll have to give that a shot. Josh is going to join in here, and he's just going to be fresh and raring to go, but he's going to leave me in the dust if he keeps. I'm not going too fast right now. I'm kind of in self-preservation mode right now, I think. Oh. But it's so numb. If you guys have jumped into the chat or jumped into the live stream, just say something in the chat. Let's root me on here. I think we're over halfway now, but I don't know if it gets harder or worse from here. I don't know. My butt is so numb right now. That's what worries me the most about finishing this right now. Yeah, I'll have to get it measured properly, Nick. I haven't really, but usually for my rides, it's not been a problem. But these Zwift rides, these longer ones, have been brutal sometimes. I should get measured. Oh, stretch out a little bit. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait, I guess, to get my sit bones measured with shops being shut down. I'll probably stay away from them for a while. Oh, this looks steep as hell coming up here. Here we go. Finish that section. I'm on a Chromag Lynx DT seat right now, and for the most part, I've liked it, but these longer rides on Zwift kind of kill me. I'll have to check that out, Nick. Thank you, Maple. I can do it. Just gotta focus and ignore the pain in the ass, literally. Anybody want to know? Let Josh know how to join. I don't know if you do it on the companion app. If you find me on there and say join or meet up with me or something, I'm not sure, to be honest, how that works. Yeah, I don't know how that works. I think there's some way to join somebody riding already, but I'm not exactly sure how to do it. Here, Nick's going to help us out here. That's 660 meters. We're almost at Iron Maiden's favorite altitude, 666 meters. Woohoo! 666 meters. The Number of the Beast. That's one of the best Iron Maiden albums. I think Josh is already on my friend list, though, for Zwift. How do I don't know if I have to do anything on my end now. I can barely use my... Yeah, I don't know. This is a long segment here, I believe. Kind of in the zone now, boys. It's time to get this done. All right, Parker, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate the chatting. Good luck with your channel. Thanks, MT Biker from Greece there. Nice chatting with you as well. All right, 700 meters. 350 or so to go. Seems like nothing now. Yeah, no kidding. What's up? No social distancing on Zwift. Hey, Jace, thanks for stopping in, saying hey in the chat. This is where it gets grueling. I'm already pretty much done. I still got 300 or so meters to go. It's going to be a nice descent from the top of this, that's for sure. Ugh. Might be able to cheat tonight on dinner after this exercise. Holy smokes. Oh, stretch out the buttocks. Butt is the worst right now. I actually wanted to try riding up the green trail there, the grind at Blue, just to see what it's like. I'm supposed to do an enduro race May 2-4 weekend down in the States, but I'm really not sure that's going to happen now. It hasn't been canceled, but I don't know if that's going to go on May 2-4 weekend. Whew. Oh, stand up there. All right, boys, digging deep here.
Appreciate you guys watching. I know this isn't too thrilling, but thought I'd go live to motivate myself not to quit and to finish it. Even though at this rate, I don't know if we'll be going over 2 hours. I don't know how much longer this is going to take. I wish I had some cookies right now. I'm actually kind of feeling a little hungry. I wish I would have brought some snacks or something out here. I think you should join Nick. Finish off the last 400 meters or so with me. You can do it. I've only done 747 meters so far. Oh, sweet. Guitars. What kind of guitars do you paint? That's the other passion of mine other than bikes is guitars and music, stuff like that. Whew. Looks like there might be a little flat section coming up here on the map. That'll be a nice little break for a second. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've sold off a few of my guitars for bikes too lately. I have a Gibson Les Paul, gold top, a Fender Strat that I've had since the early 90s, and just a cheap Telecaster, Squire Telecaster right now. Finish the next segment. That's all I have right at the current moment, and an acoustic and a bass. So I still have a few. Wow, we're actually going downhill for a second. Oh, that's short-lived. So only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 segments left, boys. Yeah, I've had way too many guitars over the years as well. And you're right, sometimes it's too many. My Gibson Les Paul gold top, that's my number one though. That's one I'll never probably ever get rid of. And my Fender Strat, just because it was the first real guitar I bought brand new back in 1992 and still have it. So it's worth more to me sentimentally than anything. Oh, I still have a 1987 Washburn G4 in hot pink that I got brand new in 1987 as well. It's really not in playable condition. The bridge on it's wrecked, and it's got some non-traditional Floyd Rose style bridge that I can't get parts for. So it's kind of just for show, but I still technically have it. All right. Oh, the butt is killing me. But we're getting there. It's too much. I can't quit now. It'd be a shame to give up now. We only got a few segments left. Just got to hunker down and get this done. Yeah, I should have brought my headphones out, but I didn't think about the Discord thing. So I can't chat on there. Oh, all right. Coming up on 800 meters. Oh, here's Josh. I think Josh is in here now. See him right behind me. From Stay Wild channel, he's finally in here. You can just kind of sit back and relax as I'm cruising up the hill going super slow. Oh. Do that. Oh, my gloves aren't working on the phone. I'd give you a ride up or ride on, Josh, but my gloves aren't working on my phone right now. They're too wet. Oh, I need a butt replacement. All right, we're on to got 1, 2, 3, 4 segments left to go. Oh, Josh is I can draft him a little bit. All right, into the home stretch, I think. I can't keep up with you, Josh. I am beat. I'm in self-preservation mode now. Just trying to get this done. 300 or so meters left to go. It's been the hardest 15 kilometers on Zwift ever. Holy smokes. So we're at 81 minutes so far just on the climb. That's brutal. All right, Nick's about to join in. This is where I gotta dig down deep for this, boys. I don't think I would have been able to do this. I don't think I've been able to do this a couple months ago. we're done this segment. Are we done this segment now? Yep. So we're down to the last 3. All right, gotta dig deep here. Oh, Nick's joined in. He's with me here. So we got Nick behind me, got Josh, a couple riders up in front of me, bringing me home. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. 850 meters. This is the biggest climb I've ever done so far. Got 200 meters to go. We can do this. Ooh, if it wasn't for my butt, it'd be no problem. But man, the butt is killing me. It's so numb right now. I'm not gonna be able to walk for a couple days. Do some stretching after this. Sorry, guys, if I'm complaining too much, but this is harsh. Yeah, I imagine the ride down is going to take a while. Oh, my butt. All right, here we go. We got to finish this off. Finish this off strong. Whew. Whew. This is fun. Yeah. I've probably lost 5 pounds of sweat here just doing this right now. All right. Almost there. Less than 200 meters. Piece of cake. Piece of cake. Whew. Yeah, I almost forgot my water. Gee, that would have been brutal. Thanks for stopping by the live stream today, boys. Bear with me as I grunt my way up to the end. Oh man, I wish I had snacks right now. $150 meters. Yeah, I should have brought snacks. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh. 900 meters of climbing. Holy smokes. Oh. Oh. 14%. Damn. All right. 2 more segments to go. All right. Here we go. Let's do this every other day. Holy smokes. Oh man, I don't know if I can do this anytime soon without getting a new seat. How many meters is the grind at Blue? Like 200 meters? 250 maybe? Oh, 226 meters. That sounds like a walk in the park now. definitely want to give it a try, see what the climb is like there. I think I want to do the enduro there at Sea Otter if they're still going to have it. And I think you got to climb up the grind and the groove there a few times for that race. Oh, 100 meters to go or so. Oh, but sorry I keep complaining about that, boys, but it is rough right now. It's a long haul. Okay. I don't know if it's the last segment. It looks like it, but I don't know. Looks like it is. Oh, I can smell the finish line or the top of the. I guess there's you can win a prize at the top of the Alpe here. There's a wheel to spin. Kind of looking forward to seeing what that's all about. Wow. Can't believe I was going to do this. It's a long climb. Oh, my God. Thanks, guys, for sticking with me for this. Some of you guys have been here the whole time. It's been awesome. Hasn't been fast, but hey, I'm going to do it though, right? Can't believe some people fly off this thing in 45 minutes. All right, almost there. Hey, Nick, have you ever gone up the radio tower climb? It's almost worse than this in a way. It's steeper. It looks like there's a segment after the last one. So there's actually a home stretch after this last turn. Figured that was going on. The radio tower is only like 516 meter climb or so, but it's really steep, especially the last 800 meters or so. Almost there. Oh, Christ. I don't think I would have stuck with it without you guys, though, to tell you the truth. You guys have kept me motivated to stick with it. Oh. 1,000 meters. All right. So we got 30 meters or so more to go to the actual top. Holy. I'm not giving it a sprint, man. I think I'd fall off the bike at this point. Oh, it's got to be coming up here soon. Saying 3 minutes left, or something like that. Whew. Yeah. All right. 390 meters to go. Oh. Okay, 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. Oh, 1 minute left. 30 seconds. That's it. This is it, boys. This is what I've been doing for the last hour and a half. Oh. How do I win here? I get on it. Whew. Picture of this if I can. Oh. Wow. That's it, boys. I did it. It's over. I just have to ride down the hill now, but probably going to stop the live stream here in a minute since we've been going for 2 hours. But I appreciate you guys rooting me on. Appreciate Josh and Nick for jumping in to the ride and taking me to the finish line. Whew, that was brutal. It was like 104 minutes, so yeah. About an hour and 42 minutes to climb. So that's it now. It's just coasting around the top here, and then we're going to start flying down the descent, and at that point I'm probably just going to shut off the live stream. But again, guys, thanks for watching the stream. Really appreciate you guys stopping in. I know it's not super entertaining, but it's kind of a cool view there. Picture of that. Yeah, so we're going to start heading down the hill. All right, let me just wait till the bike starts coasting down the hill, then I can shut off the live stream. So you guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned to the channel. I'm going to try to keep some entertaining content coming over the next little bit. It's going to be tricky trying to find some interesting content with not being able to ride trails. So yeah, let's just get this descent going, and then I'll get this. All right, here we go down the hill. All right, I'm gonna get off the bike here, let my guy just descent there. Oh, my body's killing me. Whew, nice to get off the seat. Just watch him go down the hill probably for half an hour. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna shut off the live stream. Thank you for stopping by, and see you next week on the channel for regular scheduled video. And yeah, stay safe, and let's hope we can get through this crisis we're going through safely, and hope to see everybody out on the trails hopefully later this year. Thank you, and as always, keep your feet on the pedals.